Wait, I gotta get my finger under there. Ready? Shit, go. Ow.
Couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. I'm sorry. Welcome back to the Undiagnosed ADHD podcast. We're your hosts. In case you're new, because we have some new followers.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, we do.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Kat.
I'm Kirsten.
And I'm Sarah.
Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
So, the topic for this week is rejection sensitivity dysphoria.
RSD.
What
RSD.
is that?
Kat?
What?
Do you have any definitions for us?
Not off the top of my head, but I can definitely
I have a
Google
screenshot, but I just thought since you came up with it, you were...
Nope.
No.
I
you
am
have-
struggling today.
Oh, struggle bus.
Yeah.
Okay, from what I read online, rejection sensitivity dysphoria is not an actual diagnosis in ADHD, but it is used to define how people with ADHD react a lot differently, and they're more sensitive to the perceived idea of rejection from someone else. So if I say, hey, Kat, do you want to hang out? And you say, no, I have a few things going on. I'm going to take that and think she does not want to be my friend. She doesn't want to hang out with me. She doesn't like me. And I'm going to take that as rejection.
Right.
To like the highest degree.
Or, because I saw an example and I identify with this a lot more, is if, say, you guys have plans and I go, hey, like, what are you guys doing? And, oh, we have plans. And without, like, not necessarily like, inviting, but like, you just say, oh, we have these plans. I immediately think, oh, they didn't include me automatically. I must not be included. Versus just like, oh, can I join you? It might be a normal response for other people. But I know I instantly feel like that. And that's also one that...
Yeah, because that's the idea of it's perceived. It's not real rejection. Or like if, like maybe like your Sedona trip.
Yeah.
I wasn't invited till the last second.
I told everyone, I swear, I said we need to invite Kat and we need to invite Sarah months ago.
Yeah. No, I believe you.
I dropped out.
I believe you. And so I felt rejected in a sense because all the people that like I know and work with and feel like I'm in a circle with didn't include me. And so I took that to heart and was like, wow, I'm not someone fun to be around that they want to invite. And then I got invited and was like, oh, I took that the wrong way and I overthought it.
That's okay.
But it's just the way that phrases are said. So I got distracted.
I got distracted and just moved
I got distracted by both of you guys getting distracted.
Distracted chain! Yes.
But yeah, it just depends on how it's said. Like you said, if Kat and I have plans and we just say, oh yeah, we have plans, we could say, oh, we're doing this and this and this because last week we realized we needed to go get bread from the grocery store. Something like that. You'd be like, oh, okay. And then, us being nice, obviously would be like, would you like to come?
But if you say no, then that's you. Probably just kidding.
No, but right. Or like just assuming just maybe they haven't had a chance to ask you yet and you hear about the plans and you're like, oh god, they don't want to invite me. Or you could just like, oh, that's really fun, like, would I be able to join you guys? Or do you guys want to come hang out with me? We could do it together. I saw that as a really good example where this one girl was portraying her RSD side, and then the opposite side of saying like, oh, just because someone says they have other plans doesn't necessarily mean you're automatically uninvited. Just insert yourself too. But that's hard when you are feeling rejected.
Oh yeah, and I am not one that has high self-esteem anyways, so I am never gonna invite myself.
Oh yeah. Well, and that's the thing too, is it's high in ADHD because we already have the imposter syndrome and the self-negative talk. So why it's easier for us to have those feelings because it just comes hand in hand with all the other symptoms of ADHD.
I was reading it's high in anxiety too because of the whole
like individuals that have anxiety. Oh great, I had.
I was gonna say, I was like, oh, this is just ringing all my boxes. Like, no wonder.
An anxiety circle.
Yay! But surprisingly though, there's so many different diagnoses out there that involve all of that.
What was it?
So it's hard to tell which one is from each one because they all have the same.
Yeah, they overlap so much.
Yeah, it's saying ADHD, anxiety disorders, trauma, low self-esteem, and perfectionism
Oh,
Or
wow. Check.
Yep. It says some of the possible contributing factors. So,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
I struggle with this a lot with Alec.
I was about to say relationships. Managing relationships.
Is it like the, oh, what do you want to do? Oh, if you want that kind of stuff.
No, it's more so I sit down on the couch and he doesn't immediately come sit next to me. Or this one is I gotta get over it because I'm a grown woman. We'll be in bed and we'll be cuddling and he'll be like, I'm hot, get off me. And then I'm like, okay, you don't love me. And I'll just roll over and I don't know why, but it really bugs me.
It's
and
the rejection.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, you don't want to cuddle with me? He's like, dude, I'm sweating. I'm uncomfortable. Well, I just want to love you.
I have this one memory with Tim, where we were camping up in Sugarloaf.
Sugarloaf?
Where's that?
That's up at Sugarloaf.
Oh, okay.
And somewhere up there. And we were camping. This is like one of the Tim and I had only been dating at that point in time 2 months.
Ooh,
fresh.
And we were with a group of friends for one of the friends' birthday. And it was freezing cold in November.
Why the fuck were you camping in November?
That's the birthday boy, that.
Fucking
I don't like camping.
Stupid. Do you like glamping?
I will glamp.
Okay.
As long as there is a toilet for me to poop and pee on.
Yep.
And I can shower. I don't gotta go do my business in the woods and worry about fucking bugs climbing up my hoo-ha. Yeah.
That's a
real fear. It's a real thing. So anyway, so we were camping. Not to steal your thunder. I'm just relating.
Oh, I was done.
Okay. And it was so cold, and he had like 4 layers on the air mattress, and then 4 more layers of like blankets and stuff, and I'm shivering, like cuddled onto him. I remember, so he's 6'3". I remember his head's like right here, and my head's right here, and I like dig my face into his neck, and I'm just like, oh God, it's so cold. And he was like, get off! And I was like, okay. And I like rolled. I'm 19 at this point. No, not even. I'm 18. And I rolled over, and I'm like,
I'll just freeze by myself.
I hate him. If I am too cold, I cannot sleep.
Fair.
Point. Yeah. Anyway, so that was my relatable story for you.
Thank you. Yeah. Do you have any? In your relationship?
Only when David will come home, because like our routine is he comes home, we say hi, he gives me a hug and a kiss. Sometimes he doesn't do that. And I'm like,
how dare he?
So do you go hug him, kiss him?
Sometimes.
Okay.
See,
but I try and make it a habit, because like I always see like those videos of like, if you don't say hi or like give your partner affection when they come home, they're like less likely to stay with you, or like whatever that shit.
I've seen things like that.
I know, so I'm like, I have to be at the door when David gets home. I have to greet him. I have to give him a hug. I have to give him a kiss, because what if he doesn't feel like I love him?
Hey, stop. I get the sentiment behind that, but you can also have your own routine that shows the love and the caringness or all the feelings, right? Just because you're not at the door waiting for him when he gets home to like shower him with all this love doesn't mean you don't love him. It doesn't mean he doesn't think that you don't love him. So don't let social media, because all those people are fucking fake.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Make your own routine. If it's like you are doing something, he comes up and you just hug and kiss and that's it. Like if you're cooking and all you're doing, you're still greeting each other, that's enough. Or if you have something that's between you that's special, that's enough. It's just making the effort in the relationship. Doesn't mean waiting at the door with fucking dinner in your hand like a 1950s
little apron on.
Yeah.
Fuck wearing an apron. It's called doing it naked. Just kidding.
You could do that too. Just be careful not to spill on your girly bits, okay?
Yeah. My mom's there, so I can't do that.
Mom, close your eyes.
Go to your room.
We're busy. Do you guys ever... Okay, this is, I think, only relationships. Going back to seeing things on social media and having expectations, if your partner isn't meeting expectations that you have for them that you've never communicated and they don't do it, do you feel rejected?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a normal thing, though.
Okay. But
especially when it's, sorry.
No, like, okay, for example, Valentine's Day is like literally next
I
week.
started to do the shit you did that one. Like, so hey, what's coming up next?
So, what's next Friday?
That's
Oh, the 14th? Oh, it's Valentine's Day? Okay, I don't have a Valentine. Huh, I wonder who's gonna ask.
Yeah.
So, Valentine's Day's coming up. I would love for Alec to do anything for me. Like, even if it's flowers or he writes me a card or anything. My heart knows that that's not going to happen because that's not him and that's not who he is. But am I still going to feel rejected? Yes.
Oh, okay, yes.
Even though I know it and expect it.
Have you conveyed those feelings to him?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
That is just not his love language. His love language is not those big things. He's very much a quality time, physical touch, let's hang out together kind of thing.
But that's not your love language, right?
He's learning.
Right. And I think that that's the point, though, is I listen to this podcast guy talking about love languages all the time. And you can have different love languages, and it's meeting your partner where they're at.
Yeah.
Yes, that's not, mine is not physical touch. But I will get physical touch, especially if I'm feeling very, like, connected with you.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. But I do like the quality time. But I also really love, like, the big shows of things.
Me too.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a big production. Just coming home with a flower would be
one
something.
singular flower that I pulled off a bush outside and I thought of you.
Yep.
That's all. And that would be enough, right? And it's just it's the thinking of me part. See, I would get upset with Tim because I would see people post about their partners, like guys would post about their partners and be doing like, oh, I love you so much, like have all this like love poured into it. And Tim, not once did he ever post anything about me.
Oh, he never posted anything.
No, not in the 7 years that we were together.
Dang.
He bought me flowers 3 times in the 7 years that we've been together. And I'm like, yo, can't you do something for me? But I did not convey my feelings.
That's fair. You have to let them know. Because, again, we think that they can read our minds, that they can't.
Or they should just know better. Like, what girl doesn't like that stuff?
Exactly. Like, you should know that that's what we like, and that's what you should do. But they don't do it.
Nope. I will say, though, he would bring me the heart chocolates. Little Barks on heart. I hate those chocolates.
But he would still get them.
And I would tell him I don't like them. And he would still get them.
Okay, see that? I can't get behind.
No. I was like, he's trying. And I was like, never mind. He's not.
No. Yes. So.
But even that, I think anyone would feel rejected when their partner isn't hearing them. But I think for people with ADHD or people who think they have ADHD, it's even worse. It feels like this whole big thing of, are we not even meant to be together because you just can't seem to get it together with what I'm trying to tell you, and you're just not doing the things, and like I overthink it into such a bad
It's the ripple
mood.
effect of everything just like starts spiraling into a tornado effect.
It does.
And you're like, what the heck, man? And then the anxiety piece comes out.
Yep.
Yes.
Then that's when your rejection starts sinking in.
So we'll see if Alec does anything for Valentine's Day. I'm going to, because I need to stop expecting him to initiate things. Kind of like what you just said to Kat. Like, well, do you greet David with a hug and a kiss? Because it goes both ways. Like, if they're not going to give you love, if you're also not giving them love, because what if they're feeling some rejection?
And they're waiting for you to do it.
So I'm going to get him something. Whether it's like a little card or just like something nice. He loves Ferrero Rocher, so maybe I'll get him
maybe
like a
he'll start feeling
one.
some guilt and start.
Well, you know
love
what?
that plan. I'm on board with that plan. I will be.
I hope so.
Petty as fuck if I need to be to get you to do something.
I will get
for me.
all the balloons.
We'll go shopping after.
Have the will you be my Valentine?
Yes.
Do the whole thing.
Yeah. Make
Videotape
it feel guilty.
it.
Okay. I wish I had my phone. My phone's recording. I actually did this for him. And I'll show you maybe I'll insert the video. It was really cute.
Insert video.
We lived at the apartment, so that was 2, 3, 4 years ago almost. I think it was like one of our first Valentine's. No, It was our second Valentine's Day together. Because our first Valentine's Day, I broke up with him.
That's right, you did.
Boo.
So it was our first technical Valentine's Day together, and he was at drill all weekend. And was it you that helped me decorate? No, it was Sierra.
I was like, it
Yeah,
wasn't me.
It was Sierra. She helped me decorate the apartment. I had streamers everywhere. I had cute little love signs. I got him a bouquet of flowers. I was in this little, not skimpy, but I was in like a nice
sexy
little
little
outfit.
yeah.
But like it was everywhere. It was the whole entire apartment was decked out in decorations. And I think I cried afterwards in the bathroom by myself. But he had had a really bad day. So his reaction was maybe on a scale of 0 being nothing and 10 being elated, he was probably like a 3. And so I took that to heart and was like, I just embarrassed myself. He doesn't like it. He didn't care about it. He actually doesn't like me because if he did like me, he would have been so excited about it. And I was like, I think I want to tear it all down because I can even look at it without feeling not guilty, but like shamed almost of like, wow, I put myself out there and you rejected me because your reaction was not what I wanted or what I thought you should give. So now I don't do big things for him because of that. But he came back and said he had a terrible day and he had a raging headache and all he wanted to do was sit down. And now that I know Alec, I understand. So, but that was a huge thing for me. I went into the bathroom and cried.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I've done things like that too.
Really?
Where like honestly, let's be honest. I told you guys about Tim's reaction to me finding out that I was pregnant, right?
Subpar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Literally, sky high of just happiness. I run up the stairs, and I like jump up on the bed and I wake him up and I go, it's positive, and I show it to him and he goes, good job, high-fived me and went back to sleep. And I was like, okay. And it literally broke my heart that he didn't react. Like, you see all the other people who had the birth announcement or like the pregnancy announcement with the whole little thing. The guy's like, oh, crying. I expected that response. And I got a nice job. Well, fuck you. It was a 2-person effort.
You did it.
Yep.
So, and I did cry. I went to the bathroom and I cried about it. So I get when you're like, you think something's supposed to be a certain way and like you're expecting a certain reaction, they don't give it to you, and then you're like, I'm doubly rejected because you're giving the reaction that I wanted from you.
And again, it's all the perceived because Alec actually really enjoyed it. He just couldn't tell me in the moment. Maybe Tim was jazzed about it, hypothetically, but if he was asleep and he was half awake, it may not have been what he wanted. Hypothetically. I don't know him.
No.
But it's all how we perceive the situation. You know, like there are some times where Alec tells me things and I don't give him the reaction, but like internally I'm like feeling all the things he thinks I should be feeling. I'm feeling them, but I'm just not expressing them.
Right, yeah.
So it's like it goes both ways. They may not be giving you the reaction or they might not be saying the things you want them to say, but internally they might be feeling.
True. And I did.
You did?
I did. I had a conversation with my therapist about this topic.
This topic? Wow. Take a drink.
Topic? I know. I think that's the issue. This topic, one of like the first few times that I was meeting with her, and we were talking about people's assumptions on how certain conversations should go. And she was like, you need to figure out how you like to be communicated with. And I was like, the fuck? How do I even do that? But it's like, how do you expect, like, when you are having a conversation and you're assuming something and you want the certain reaction, telling them, hey, when I give this kind of news to you, this is how I would want you to react. So that way I feel validated in my whatever news or my feelings towards it versus just assuming something, perceiving things, and then them not doing it, and then you're like, oh, now I'm rejected.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I feel like in my little pea brain, I shouldn't have to tell people how to react because then it's fake.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
But I have seen a lot of girls say, like on social media, it's okay to tell your partner what you want for Valentine's Day. It's okay to tell them what you want because they can't read your mind.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I'm like, well, they should want to go out of their way to do something nice for me.
Right.
Like, they should want to do those things. And if they don't, then that must mean they don't care about me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. No, and
because
I feel that.
innately, I would do those things.
Yeah.
Right. And I would do them too.
Mm-hmm. So
And I've had
think
to.
the other person, maybe it's not a partner, maybe it's a friend. Oh, I would do that for you, so I expect you to do that for me, and then you don't do it, and then I get rejected.
Right. It's like going back to a few months ago when I was with somebody, and I was expecting responses or texting like, well, I would text you for this, and I would do this, and it's the same thing. Just because you would do it doesn't mean everyone else has that same expectation of themselves or even want to do that same thing. And that's okay. It's not like you're, again, expecting too much. Like, you should be able to, like, communicate that with them.
Yeah.
But it's going back to, like, telling them, hey, when I'm talking about a certain thing, or this is how I would like to have this conversation, it's not bad. You're giving them the keys to how to unlock your heart. Cheesy, I know.
Okay, it was cute.
It was, wasn't it? This is going to air on Valentine's Day, isn't it? Yes, it is. Anyways, that was so cheesy. I made myself cringe. And I sat there for a second, like, do I want to say it? I don't know if you could tell. I was like,
I did.
You were contemplating.
Anyways, but giving them like those tools so that way they can help meet your needs isn't like you're having them cheat. You're just you're teaching them the skills. You're breaking down the task analysis stuff, right?
It's almost like, here's my owner's manual.
Yep.
This is how to work me. This is what I need. This is what I need. This is how to talk to me. This is this, whatever. Da 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 da. It's kind of like in the bedroom. You have to tell the other person what you like so they can do it, because everyone likes different things. Same thing with everything else in life. Yep. Everyone does, feels, acts, likes things differently. So you got to just communicate, but even though that is a lot of people's deficits.
Words are hard.
Mine. I don't know how to react in certain situations. We've talked about this. I'm like, right? So it's hard for me to expect to give you any kind of reaction that you're wanting. That's maybe not normal for me.
Yeah.
But
that's true.
If you want me to be happy, I'll be happy for you. I'll jump. If you tell me, Kirsten, I just gave this news to you and this is how I want you to react in the future, cool, great. I will react. If you need me jumping off the bed and like doing some kind of air jump thing, I will do that for you.
Thanks.
Good to know. Noted.
Okay.
There are times where if Alec doesn't say what I want him to say or do what I want him to do, I will prompt him with an echoic.
I do the same thing.
And I'd be like, you can say, thank you, honey, I love you very much. And he'll go, thank you, honey, I love you very much. Yeah. And I'm like, okay. And then, like, I truly feel better because I heard what I needed to hear, even though I know it was prompted.
I do the same thing with my mom.
Do you really?
So, like, living with my mom
I understand.
Yes. So, she has things a certain way, and if I don't do it, I'm not catching on to the joke. I'm going to keep going. If I don't do things the way that she wants in the time that she wants it done, I'll do it eventually, and then she'll like make some kind of snappy comment at me, or like she'll tell me one time, she was like, I was washing the dishes, and I had the water on too high, and the water was too loud, and then washing the dishes for too long. I'm like, okay, how else are you supposed to fucking wash the dishes? And so the next day, I'm watching her wash the dishes exactly like I did with the water on high, washing them the way I did, and I go, oh my god, the water's on too high. You're doing this the wrong way. You're doing this, this, and this. She goes, oh, stop it. I was like, no, you got on me for doing the exact same thing that you do. And so I've been pointing out to her more about that, and then she'll say something to me, something snarky. Like I don't like cooking anyway, so if I make you food, to be grateful. And so
now we know how to react when Kirsten makes us food.
With
gratitude.
Yep. Thank you very much.
And my mom would be like, And I go, thanks for making dinner, Kiss. You don't do this often. I appreciate it.
Rude.
And she'll go, thanks for making dinner, Kiss. I appreciate that, right? And I'm like, thank you. Or I'll like give her the prompts, and she's like, okay. I'm like, yeah. And how hard is it just to say thank you?
Sometimes other people need a little bit of encouragement.
Yep.
So, okay.
When was the last time you experienced rejection?
I'm not going first. I feel like I've been talking a lot.
Rejection, sensitivity, and dysphoria.
I don't know.
Mine was today.
Mine was a couple weeks ago.
Mine was today. You were there, actually. I came in to give Haley her race packet. We started talking, and I'm standing there, and you and Izzy are like coloring, and she's sitting over there, and I'm standing, and then you guys just started talking to each other. And no one looked at me anymore, and like a few minutes had gone by, and I was like not a part of the conversation anymore. So I literally was like, all right, bye guys, I'm gonna go. And I was like, I don't want to be here.
That didn't even cross my mind. I thought we were all just talking, and I thought you were like, "Hey, I'm gonna go see." Like, did not.
Well, it
pick
was
up
more
on that.
so from Haley than from you.
Okay.
Because she was, you
couldn't see her.
You were behind a chair. But like Haley just looked at you the whole time, and I was like,
I'm sorry.
I was like, we just hung out earlier today, and we got
thought you
lunch
bonded,
together.
yeah.
And so like, did you hate it the whole time we were there? And
I'm gonna tell you right now, she loves you. Oh. She talks about you all the time.
Really?
Yes, and she advocated for you to come. Like, she pushed for you. She loves you.
Okay, well, I just want to meet her expectation.
No, you do. Okay? You do. I love you.
Yes. I know that wasn't...
I love you, Kirsten.
I love you too, Kirsten.
Thank you.
Sorry, I have a hard time.
I know!
saying that.
I do too, that's why I was like, just take it back to me. Thank you.
But, yeah, I figured that wasn't the case. But I was like, I'm gonna remove myself before I feel worse, I guess. You know? And then I was like, okay. And then when I said bye, then we started talking again. And I was like, oh, okay, no big deal. She's like, yeah, wait for me. Meet me there. And I'm like, oh, okay. She still likes me.
Oh, yeah, she does. I have had to learn. I had 2 instances. This one's more family one. Let me tell that one first. I have learned over the years, like, I hate Christmas because I just hate it, right?
Yes.
And a lot of it stems from I feel rejected because I don't have anything in common with my family. I feel like the black sheep in the family. And so I would be upset because I would have a conversation with one of my family members, and then they would turn and start having conversation mid-conversation, and right? And so I started this year, just whenever I reached my limit, just leaving. Or really? Not giving my... Yeah, like this year I went to Christmas, I was like, cool, bye. I didn't have any... If people talked to me, I would talk to them, but I didn't go out of my way to try to force some kind of communication that I thought needed to happen because, oh, it's Christmas, we need to do this, or we need to do that, or we're making cookies. Yeah, and I just was like, no. And I was so much happier because I set that boundary for myself. But I would feel rejected all the time because I would start doing something or having the conversation, and it wouldn't be what I expected it to be. Yeah. Right. The other time was when you guys...
I'm sorry.
When you guys went to... You know what I want to say. Yeah. Top Golf, and I didn't even get invited.
Sorry.
But then I talked to Sarah, and I was like, Sarah, I just need to express some feelings. I was like, I know it was not like an intentional, don't invite Kirsten. I was like, but my initial feelings was hurt because I was like, what are you guys doing? Oh, you said Top Golf, you didn't say shit. And then I saw you guys were there. I was like, well, they don't, we're not really close friends, okay?
I'm sorry.
But we hate Kirsten.
When I was telling Sarah, because I can't talk to the immediate person about my feelings, so I was like,
why?
I'm working on
me
it.
too.
Am I a problem?
No, okay, it is me. Okay. I cannot.
Like, let's say it was Alex's birthday and it was me that made the decision. She would have talked to you about it.
Yes. So then Sarah's like, no, and explained, like, it was a gift card thing, like, then we had this much. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. No issues. But I had perceived this whole thing, and I was like, I was, like, really emotional that night. I was like, those fucking assholes. Okay.
That was not the intention, I promise.
I know, but RSD, it's the rejection, right? And it's just, we're very sensitive to negative feelings. We're very in tune with the negative feelings because they just...
Yeah, I feel them deep.
Yeah.
I can't just be like, oh, that was rude. Okay, moving on. I will dwell on it.
Yeah.
And then I'll think about it the next time I see that person and be like,
fuck you.
It kind of relates.
Yeah.
It kind of relates.
You
okay? You just spit.
I did.
She spootered.
She what? She spootered.
What does that even mean?
I thought it was like Spooderman. She spootered.
Did you say Spooderman? What the fuck? It's not. I feel like I'm not in the inside joke here. I'm in the inside, but I'm not in the inside.
There's no inside joke. It's like the derpy version of Spider-Man.
Spooter.
Spooderman.
So you spootered.
Or like, oh, there's a spooter.
Oh no, you spootered on me. Sorry.
Oh man, she touched the butt.
What?
Nemo. Thank you.
Wait. There.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about Spooter and then I just didn't hear what you said.
I was like, oh, you guys made me eat.
Yep. I didn't even hear you.
Oh,
but I said, oh, you made me Spooter.
Oh.
Ew.
That's gross.
I Spooter.
I can't even say that sentence. And sorry, I'm just kidding. That's going to go down a different rabbit hole.
It's okay. All I heard was, didn't even hear words. Oh, my cheeks.
I was talking to Haley yesterday. You guys know how I hate my real laugh, like that, like that one.
I love that laugh though.
And she got it out, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
And I did it. I immediately was like, oh, I hate that laugh. She goes, I love it. It's so contagious. I was like, I know it is, but it's louder and obnoxious.
I do love. That's my favorite laugh that you do.
I fucking hate it. I'm like, oh, they think I'm annoying because my laugh is so obnoxious.
That's how I feel when my tea kettle laugh.
Rejection?
I freaking hate it.
I love it. It's my favorite thing.
So
Please
much.
never stop. It makes you unique. Okay? And likable.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Just kidding. Why do you keep spootering?
I'm gonna pee my pants.
Don't spooter over there.
I'm just so glad I put makeup on, guys.
Just to cry it out.
Oh man.
We're gonna coin that word.
Spooter.
Spootered.
Oh, you made me spooter.
Oh, you guys made me spooter.
Oh, I know. Breathe. In.
I'm not gonna spooter out.
What was that?
Breathe in, breathe out. I'm not gonna scream and shout. And so I was like, you said breathe in, breathe out. I go, I'm not gonna spooter out, is all I said. And then how you got it and was laughing with me, but I guess fucking
I was laughing at your laugh because it was cute.
Did you catch it?
I did.
You didn't think it was funny?
No.
I was too focused on ripping my nail off.
Let me get mine done.
I love that when I'm picking at my nails, you have to point it out. And then you sit there and you just pick and pick and pick, and I just ignore you and let you do your thing.
Well, it was coming off anyways. I had to do it.
Ew.
Don't shame me for my acrylic.
Why she doesn't go near my drink?
It was coming off anyways.
When are you going again?
In a week. I know.
Oh, remind me. After this, I have some nail ideas.
Ooh, info.
I'm gonna get mine done.
Well, guys, if there's ever a time that I make you feel rejected, please just call me out, okay?
Okay.
Because I promise 10 times out of 10, I'm not rejecting you.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna happen until the next day. And I'll probably go to Kat first. Probably. And then not bring it up until we're on a podcast.
You guys, we should have... Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, this might ruin our friendship. We should have a podcast day where we just get it all out about each other. Like, you did this and it pissed me off.
Like I just did.
Yeah, but like, put it all on the table. Kind of like that I saw you and I judged, but like, I was too nice to say anything, so I didn't say anything.
I think,
But I still think
I think we're okay that it's not gonna do shit.
I mean,
and if it does, then you're just a bunch of sensitive bitches.
I am a little sensitive. Like, it took me.
I'm also a sensitive bitch, so
Yeah,
it's okay.
fuck you.
Fuck you too.
When and where?
Not right now.
Okay.
You can watch. Join in.
I don't think she likes that kind of stuff.
I don't need it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Anyways.
not my thing.
Well, it took me a long time to. I really did rip my nail.
You did. You absolutely 110% did.
I ripped my real nail.
Why'd you hurt
No,
yourself?
I know.
I have 2 nubs.
I have 10 nubs.
I have no nubs.
Fuck you.
I will have good nails after next weekend. Anyways, is that all we've got, folks?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's all she wrote.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think I will be creating any coping strategies just yet for this situation. But it is something I need to work on for sure. Because it makes me sad. You can burp.
I was going to.
I couldn't find the words. I kind of lost them.
I feel like you guys were kind of just anticipating it and was waiting.
No, I just couldn't find the word, and I was like, where? What do I want to say?
I feel it. It's like right here. So sometimes... Sometimes I will, if I breathe in like a certain way,
Breathe in.
it'll like
Breathe out.
help it bubble up.
Spooter.
I can get it out.
Yeah, sometimes when I burp, I'll like burp a little bit, and then I'll breathe in, and then I'll be able to like...
Yeah, I
put some
witnessed.
I
witnessed that oomph.
I know. I wish those oomphs were on here.
Only for you guys.
I know. You hide them. You hide the good ones.
I have anxiety about coming across as not wonderful in public.
Demure,
yeah. Who gives a shit what they think about you?
I'm working on it in therapy.
But it's okay. It's okay to want to have a certain
demeanor? Not demeanor.
Appearance,
Yeah.
perception.
appearance for yourself. It's okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that you care what people think. It's just more of what you
Yeah.
hold yourself to.
That's true.
A cat, she can be demure if she wants to be.
Could be a demure lady.
We're just gonna be not demurred.
No. Girly girl, tomboys. Call it a day.
I feel like I'm a good mix.
You're a good mix.
I'm a good mix.
Yeah.
We're tomboys though.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have one of each.
Yeah, sure.
Just the combined ADHD.
Oh.
Got hyper active.
Your mic's in your armpit.
Imagine if you farted with your armpit.
Can you hear me now?
Well, now it's gonna be a loud ass fucking noise.
Well, it's fine.
Yeah, I charged them.
Well, last time I remember it turned off.
I know, but I hadn't charged it for a while.
Anyway, what were you saying? What? I don't know. Squirrel?
I feel like we've come to a
Natural close.
natural close.
Yes.
Anyways.
But thanks for joining us.
Mhm.
If you can relate, let us know. I feel like a lot of people do.
Yep.
But it's not talked about because we don't have the balls to say it. But I'm going to start saying it. Okay? If I feel rejected, I'm going to start saying it. Don't get mad at me when I do it, or else I'll never do it again.
Okay, that's fair.
There you go. I'm communicating how I want you to react.
You
Not mad.
Just.
told you it was gonna